1, 2. Hey, friends. It is April 30th, April 8th, 2020. I am going on a mission to grab some food, changing things up for you. Today is my fiance's birthday, so I am going to get her some delicious niblets. And I haven't taken the bike out in about a week, a little over a week. I think my last video was the 31st, and I am waiting for ridiculous traffic. Oh, there's somebody crossing. People just stop in the middle of the street all the time. I kind of just assume the worst. Check, make sure all my shit's in my bags. I notice when I go without riding for more than like a couple days, I forget to do little things like closing my pockets and shit. And I feel like my phone is in my back pocket, but it's totally fake. It's not real. Fake news. It's not in my pocket. I'm just anxious. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some Outback because that's the fancy shit right there. And then I'm going to go grab some extraordinary desserts. If you guys have been to San Diego, if you guys haven't been to San Diego and you're planning to, and you want some delicious sweet treats, go check out Extraordinary Desserts. It's pretty fancy. It's delicious. Very expensive, unfortunately, but I mean, it's literally a dessert place. Like, we went there, made the mistake of thinking they had food. They have like little bites, but they don't really have like food. Ow, that hurt my butt. They are a dessert place. Man, my chest hurts after that bump. Alright, so yeah, I haven't taken this out in a little over a week. It's nice to get it moving. Right now, I am anxious and praying that I have enough room in my backpack to fill 2 meals and a salad. I don't think I'm going to have enough room for the dessert, so I'm probably just going to Postmate that. So things have changed since last video, as they tend to do. There's been an order to wear masks where you can. All people that deal with people for work, they are required to wear masks. And the rest of the public right now is being asked to wear masks as much as humanly possible. Which is funny, because at the whole beginning of this whole thing, before it was even considered a pandemic, everyone, meaning the government, was like, no, don't buy masks, don't buy masks. You know, they're not going to do anything for you. Save them for the healthcare workers, which is a valid argument, but the whole, it's not going to help you, was obviously bullshit. So now we have to make masks out of just random household appliances and such. So I have a headband. Well, it's actually a neck band I use actually for motorcycling. I bought it because when I was going to work in the morning, it was like 40 degrees, which I know all you people in middle to right side of America are probably like, oh, 40 degrees, what a little bitch. But here in San Diego, that is quite fucking freezing. So it was nice to have that on. So haven't been going to work, obviously. So I have been using that to go around, cover up my face with it where I can. And I have a sweatband that I let my fiance wear. It's basically the same concept. So Like, everyone has them. Actually, I'm not gonna go here. I'm gonna go the long way. Yeah, it's crazy. Everyone has them. Like, well, I've seen a few without them, but that's just super trippy to walk around, and you maybe see one person without a mask on here and there. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing that people are actually finally following the rules. Thank God. Too many fucking idiots out there that are just degaffing. I don't remember if I mentioned this in the last video. I don't think I did. But the other day, I was walking the dog, as one tends to do. And, wow, this is a sharp turn. This is a new turn, actually. I'm like super anxious about it. I'm not that anxious. Yeah, so the other day, was walking the dog, and I saw this dude and his buddy rolling up to like one of the same apartments that I live in. And I shit you not, they had like 15 pizzas and like 4 or 5 2-liter bottles of soda. And I'm like, these stoners are not going to be consuming all of this by themselves. I guarantee it. I guarantee you they're having a party right now. And it's just like, God, like, I wish that it was like, oh, if you want to be an idiot and do this, that's on you. Like, you can get yourself killed. But people just don't understand, like, it's putting other people at risk. Like, obviously these jabronis are, I shouldn't say obviously, you don't know, you weren't there, but these jabronis were like younger people, like in their mid to late 20s. They're more likely fine, but they're not thinking about the other people that they're coming in contact with, and it's so fucking frustrating. And I believe I saw on the news that the government is asking people to call like 211 or something like that when they see situations like that. And I saw that after this situation, so I couldn't be a narc, but I am very passionate about this whole thing. I want to get back to life as we knew it sooner than later. So this is Mission Valley, for those of you who've never been here. I've lived in this area for a little bit, a little while back. One of my favorite areas of San Diego. It's a little suburban, but not too suburban. It has some pretty decent homes for the price. I should have probably gone straight and then left. Oh well. Everything is like pretty high quality, but not insanely expensive. There are not one, but 2 shopping malls. One is this one here. The other one is literally, I don't even know why they would ever do this, but it was literally like, I don't know, a quarter of a mile that way to the right. So super close, and it's super fancy. And again, in my last video, I was talking about looking for new apartments. We actually found one there, right across the street from that other fancy ass mall. And we fell in love with it, but the reviews on it were insanely bad. I've never seen such bad reviews for an apartment complex ever. So it made us really nervous. So we just kept asking the management about the things that people were talking about in the reviews, the really scary stuff. And they just kept denying it, and then coming up with like weird excuses and stuff like that. And I didn't feel really great about it. I was really anxious, actually. Actually, I'm going to go right here. But we were going to keep moving forward with it. And then we get a call after we put down our money to save the place. We get a call literally the next day, and they're like, oh, by the way, the one that we showed you, I made a mistake. It's actually not that one, and the one that you would be getting looks nothing like it. It's a lot like... She's basically saying it was like a lot worse off. It wasn't anywhere near as nice as the one that they had showed us. So I was just like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, this is obviously like a problem. Ooh, that doggy doesn't like the bike. So, we immediately were just like, okay, well, what can you do for us? And they basically said nothing. So we're like, all right, bye. Anywho. So yeah, then we found a different place, a little bit more north, kind of in the area that we were originally looking at. And we're taking it. We put our money down. It's paid for. We move in next month. Pretty excited. It's not anywhere near as nice as the place that we saw, but apparently neither is the place that we saw. So, all right, let's get this food. I guess we're just gonna wait here. I don't know how this works. Never done this. Definitely never done it on a motorcycle. This is gonna be really shitty if I can't fit my food in the bag. Oh no, that's a really big bag. I hope that's a family of 4. I hope this doesn't stink up my backpack. This is the backpack I use for my videography stuff. I take this shit to weddings. Well, it looks like they finally figured out how their car works. Thank you, man. Perfect, thank you. Gotta tip your restaurant people. Tip them. Yeah, Mission Valley is a great area. If you guys, like, if you're looking at moving, whether you're military or you're just like, oh, let's go to San Diego because I love traffic. Mission Valley is a great area. Tons of traffic in Mission Valley. Very, very busy area. Food. Cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have a good day. It's gonna barely fit. Really hope it's not gonna like squish anything or anything. All right. Okay, let's get it. All right, let's head on back. Cool, and the freeway is right here. All right. So, yeah, so Mission Valley, it's a really nice area to live. It's definitely up there on one of my favorites that I've ever lived. And it's not just because I have a soft spot for it from being a kid. It's got like kind of a little bit of everything. It's got kind of like that suburban feel. But it also has the urban feel. Like you got, you know, the suburban, you know, you have all these, you know, chain restaurants, Target, a couple malls, stuff like that. But then you also have some nicer restaurants. I shouldn't say nicer, I should say like not chain restaurants. There's plenty to do here, and you're literally, I mean, you just saw the ride here. You're literally 10 minutes from downtown. You're 10-15 minutes from basically any beach in San Diego, and it's just a relatively nice area for the price that you pay. It's not a very expensive area for what you get, and the people are for the most part pretty decent in this area. Few weirdos when I was living here. Woo, a little touchy on that throttle there. There are a few weirdos here, but there's a lot to do, a lot of stuff to see, you know. Definitely worth it on the price point. The only thing is, like I said, my biggest issue with it is traffic. Traffic is gnarly. It feels so good to be out, too. Basically, whenever I do these videos, it's like the only time I get out outside of like walking the dog. So this feels really good to be out right now. Oh. Yep, typical stupid San Diego roads. Yeah, so if you're looking to move to San Diego and you want like a decent area that's really centrally located and it's nice but not like over the top, fancy pants expensive, and just kind of moderately nice all the way around, Mission Valley, check it out. I don't think that there's anywhere else in San Diego that's more centrally located. Like, you are literally 15 minutes from everything in San Diego. So I like that traffic started because there's one guy on a bicycle downtown, or not downtown, on the freeway. One homeless guy. That is something I'm very excited to not have to deal with anymore, is the homeless issue in San Diego. Going up to North County, where it's all rich people and, I don't know, not a bunch of weird homeless people that like to scream at me and tell me my dog is Satan and he's going to hell and the devil is going to rip him to bits. It's literally a conversation I've had with a homeless person. Maybe less conversation and more of somebody talking at me and telling me that my dog was the devil and the devil was going, or something about the devil going to cut my dog's throat out or something. I don't know. Really fucking creepy shit. Super over it. Alright, we're back. Back to downtown already. See if you guys can get some eyes on some masks. Oh, this guy doesn't have a mask. I'm really hoping that the juices from the meats are not like dripping down my back right now, because I had to turn it sideways to fit it in the bag, which is frustrating, but I knew what I was getting into. I could have driven the car. I did this to myself. I just really wanted to get the bike out. I want to get it out at least once a week, and I want to keep making content like this because God knows I'm not shooting any fucking weddings right now. It's really funny because I feel like every time I try to make a point to you guys where I'm like, oh yeah, everyone's wearing a mask, you don't see anybody without a mask. And I'm literally riding through here and I'm like, I've seen one mask. It's like the complete opposite of what I fucking said. That's funny. Oh well, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little ride here. I gotta go spend some time. I shouldn't say gotta. I'm gonna go spend some time with my fiance for her birthday. God knows we have nothing else to do but sit inside and eat this delicious, scrumptious food. But I hope you guys are staying safe. I'll probably take this bike out again in a couple days. Right now it's Wednesday. I'll probably take it back out over the weekend. Give you guys a little bit better of a video here. A little fast, or a little longer, a little more to see. But yeah, stay safe. Bye.